I'm not a person that particularly likes to date people with kids, anyways. So issues.
Fair.
It's very fair. So people always say that to me, like that's not fair because you have kids, right?
Come on.
But the way I counter that is, yes, I have kids, but I don't have that dynamic. You know what I mean? Like,
but I understand, but that's not fair.
it is
You
because
can't just X somebody
I'm
out.
telling you, I don't want to deal with you because of the drama.
One thing I will never understand is a single mother who says she refuses to date a man with kids. Like, how does that even make sense? Y'all come up with every reason in the world. Bitter baby mama drama. Don't want to be playing stepmommy. This, that, and the third. You didn't bring those kids into this world. You're not responsible for them. But in the same breath, you think that man is supposed to do that for you. And then if he doesn't want to do those things, if he doesn't want to accept you for the fact that you have children by multiple different men, he's not a real man.
The guys that they don't want to date women with kids,
Yeah.
because they feel like,
what's
you
that
know,
reason?
well, I'm saying, but they feel like, why should I invest into that situation when
Yeah.
it's not
Mine.
child?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying.
That's
You're
not a
saying
man,
drama.
Well, let me piggyback on that.
Yeah,
That's not a man.
break it down for me.
Excuse me, but if we were to flip-flop the genders and use your logic against you, wouldn't you not be considered a real woman? You're doing too much. Asking for too much. You're unqualified. You're asking for something you can't even give yourself. Can we please stop with the double standards because it's getting ridiculous out here.
A few moments later.
Okay, let me ask you this. How are your kids are going to be an asset to me if I was dating you?
I would never date a man that ever asked me no craziness like that.
See,
I would never.
But
Because
that's
you
the
would
problem.
never ask me how my kids would be an asset to you.
that's the thing.
That's insanity.
But see, I'm coming from a logical standpoint. You
I
have
don't
to ask
think
those questions.
any woman
And let me say one more thing.
is going to let you say, how can your kids be an... No, sweetie. No.
That might be sensitive for a lot of single mothers, baby mothers, right? But I think when women are dating, I don't think they put that in the equation that if you have kids, and especially from multiple different men, how do the man that you want, what kind of woman does he want?
Yeah.
And do you think you qualify? And that's a very valid question my guy asks, because we need to have the conversation.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our women don't take critique and they don't want to marry before they carry. And then when it's time to date, because it don't work out because they choose Pookie and Ray Ray, and the guy here is saying, what's in it for me to
Be stepdaddy.
There's no line of men waiting to be a stepdaddy. There's lines of men waiting to you. Yes. Yes. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. There's a line of men waiting to on me. But there is not a line of men waiting to be great stepdads. I want to be the best stepdad ever. No. So although that may be her reality, y'all women, the average woman, y'all need to get that shit out y'all mind. Then you're going to sit on your behind and have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. For what? Why? And then you want to cry and say you can't find a man. Fucking course. I bet you can't. You don't need to be looking for a man, honey. You need to be looking for a babysitter. Like, you need to be looking for the best job that you could possibly find. And then I'm not saying it is not possible, because it is possible. I know women who have a lot of kids and they got a man. But it's not easy, and it's not a line of men that's waiting to become stepdaddies. It's not.
That's the question I want to ask. So people put in the comments, right? Ladies, fellas, put in the comments. What's in it for a guy? What does he get? And I've heard some people say he gets love, he gets this, he gets that, but he can get that with a woman without kids.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, but I
What's
think
in it for him?
his question is also like, what do I get from looking after your children? So,
Yeah.
okay, obviously, okay, first of all, when you're a single mother and you're looking for a new relationship, your first thing is you're looking for a stepfather.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Hold
that.
on. So they say, so I agree with you. So they say, my child has a father.
Yes. Okay.
Because I heard that so much.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
your child has a father because it's not the guy you're dating.
Yeah.
Duh. So that's out of the way. you're looking for a stepfather. That's that's exactly what you're looking for. Yes, that's what you're looking for, because the new guy that you want to be with, who you want to be with, is gonna be playing some form of a role in your children's lives, especially if your children live with you.
Let me throw another thing in there. My kids are grown. These are things I've heard.
But you're still a mum. He's still gonna see those kids. Yes. Okay, granted, let's say those children are not living with you, but they're still a part of your life. So let's say Christmas, birthdays, let's say, for example, it's her son's birthday and her son is 20 something years old. She wants to do such and such for his birthday. That man is still involved in that, correct? So let's say she wants to buy him a present or throw him a party. She's gonna want the stepfather, right, to contribute, right?
Because the thing is this, when you're dating as a single mother, you all come as a package, whether the kids are grown or not, because you're gonna have say the kids are grown and then you've got grandkids. He's gonna have to be that father figure. So then if he was living by himself, it's cheaper. If he's got his own kids, then he's got to take on his own kids and plus yours. For let's say it doesn't work out, for those kids to say one day, you ain't my dad. He's invested all that money. You know, you can't see the children. So
I think that's so messed up.
Also, what happens when that child don't like you and they make up stories?
Oh gosh.
They make up stories.
Look, I'll say this.
I'm just throwing some scenarios out there.
As a single man, whether you got children or not, do I suggest for that guy to date a woman with children? No. Even if he has children, yes, in some senses, it could work out if let's say she has one child and the guy has one child, and then you come together.
So you can blend families that way.
Yeah, it's not too bad because it's just one child. But a lot of women are coming into relationships with multiple children, sometimes with multiple baby fathers. And that guy is like,
what happens if the baby fathers are crazy?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I just saying,
but
I'm just throwing some things
there is a flip side. I'm going to flip that also, because there are some guys that have crazy baby mothers also. So there's always an issue on both sides of things. But I'm just saying, as the guy, because as the man, you're the one that's going to be the provider, correct?
Exactly.
That has to spend the money and all of that. Would I suggest, okay, I have a son. I'm not going to tell my son to date a woman with children. He don't have kids.
You ruffled some feathers.
That's me.
So it's about, look, ladies, be careful, because if you have kids with the wrong dude, it does affect you.
It does.
There's no point saying, take me as I am, because the reality is that there's not, unless you're an exceptional woman, because it can work.
It can,
I think you can blend families sometimes, but more time, if you're exceptional, it's different. There's dudes that don't have kids that take on women with children. I don't recommend it, but she has to be exceptional. A lot of women believe they're exceptional, but I say, what does the guy get? What, used box, children that's not his? Maybe the woman doesn't even want to have any more kids. So there's nothing really in it for him. And I'm not saying that's for everybody, but that can be the case a lot of the time. But guys, tell us what you think. Tell us what you think. I know we probably ruffled some of you guys' feathers, but it's a conversation and we got it started. Don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe.